Once farrowing is over, it's still important to constantly check the sow and look for any potential problems that may arise. Early detection can lead to early treatment and a much better response. The stock keeper needs to check the sow at least twice daily or even more frequently for a number of factors, mastitis being amongst the most important. Here we see a sow lying on her tummy, which is a sign that she is not comfortable. The udder should be checked by running the hand over it gently to see if it's hard, hot or painful. The sow should not resent this process. If she does, it could indicate that there is a problem.
One of the biggest challenges today is to make sure that we get enough food into the lactating sow, both to support her own body condition but also increase milk production for the developing piglets. This is vital for productivity. It is therefore important to clean the bulk bins to make sure that we don't get an accumulation of stale or mouldy feed. Recording exactly what the sow is given for each feed is important, and feeding to a scale will help prevent stalling and also be useful if more than one stock keeper is looking after the sows. It's important to reduce body weight loss during lactation to no more than 7.5% to prevent reproductive performance issues later on. The water intake is also very important to both appetites and milk production. Where water is provided by a bite drinker, it will be beneficial to give extra water in the feed. Water quality must also be good, avoiding contaminants and poor taste. Check the flow rate of water from the drinker by timing the amount that pours in over a given time span. Flow rate for lactating sows should be at least 2 litres per minute.
It is very important to check the sow for signs of constipation. This is where the sow either passes no feces at all or only a few hard compressed lumps. This is important because it may indicate a gut malfunction. One of the things that you can do is to make sure that the sow has plenty of water to drink and maybe give additional water. If this becomes an ongoing problem, particularly if several sows are affected, it becomes important to discuss this with your veterinary surgeon or with your nutritionist or with both. In summary, good post-farrowing management is about constantly checking the sow to see that she's quiet, content and comfortable, and that the piglets are feeding happily and contentedly. In the end, you should only have a quiet room with the slight grunt of the sow and the sound of piglets feeding. You should also check for signs of constipation, as this can reduce the sow's appetite and make her uncomfortable and result in a reduction of milk production.